What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and I'm me showing how to make a modern house. This is the 92nd installment of Modern House, and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of just threw this thing together in about 35 minutes, which is about average time, actually, but, I kind of just needed something to record, I'm not gonna lie, and I was like, okay, I'll just make a modern house. Easy. But, I'm actually really happy with the way this one turned out for kind of me just doing that. But, yeah, that's really all I have to say, so that being said, enjoy the tutorial, and I will catch you on the flip side. Alrighty, so these basically are going to need for this a 28 by 28. Ah, yes, I love a perfect square. And the materials we're needing to start off are smooth quartz blocks. It might be all you need, I actually can't remember, I kind of forgot. I think you need 9 exactly. Black stained glass. Light gray concrete. No, it's probably more than not. Maybe. I don't know. Dark oak doors. Frick, we did a thing. Never mind, it's fine. Dark oak wood planks. You could use spruce instead if you want a lighter contrast against the dark gray concrete, and it would contrast more. It would contrast more closely with everything that it is involved with. Spruce wood. So consider that as an option because it's going to, I think, kind of blend a little bit better. But it's up to you. I think dark oak is generally better for this, but I'm not sure. Black stained glass panes, personal preference. Stone brick slabs. Is that it? I'm definitely missing something. I'm 100% missing something. No? I'm not. Huh. So I guess that's all you need. Yeah, interesting. Alright, so start from the front left-hand corner of your 28 by 28 grid, cough, cough, if you made it. What you want to do is you want to start off by just going backwards from this front left-hand corner with 25 smooth quartz blocks. Then go right with 8. So, what you can do with that is you can bring every single smooth quartz block up with 4 additional smooth quartz blocks. We're just gonna start off with this because it's easy. Okay, so the next step I'm not gonna do, but I'm gonna put it out there as a suggestion for you to do because we're gonna have to do it later. But I don't know how the numbers exactly work out. I think it'll need to be one more off to the right, which, you'll see what I'm saying. But, you don't have to do it. I'm not gonna do it. But, yeah. So that's not where you guess the next step. It's a suggestion. If you want, you can roof this off. I actually think it's gonna make it harder, like that. Just, like, make it a rectangle at the top. I think it's going to make it harder in 2 ways. One, it's going to be dark under it, and 2, for later whenever we have to adjust it, it's going to be a little bit weird. I think it only has to be adjusted on the right side at all. Don't quote me on that, though, because whenever you quote me on things, I'm usually wrong, so yeah, but what you want to do is you want to come back to the front, and you want to make sure you're on the inside of this little, like, backward 7. And from the front block, you want to count back by 2, and going right from that block, you want to place 2 black stained glass blocks. Go 4 diagonally to the right with a light gray concrete. Right 2. Back diagonally to the right with a black stained glass. Right 1. Back 7. Back diagonally to the right with a light gray concrete. Back 2. Back diagonally to the right with a black stained glass block. Right 1. Then place 2 dark oak doors. We're gonna keep going. 2 black stained glass. Dark oak plank. Bring that dark oak plank forward and backward by 1. From that back dark oak plank, you want to go back diagonally to the right with a black stained glass. You'll see why it's funny in a sec. Right by 4. Bring it forward diagonally to the right with a light gray concrete. Oh god, we're doing too much. Right by 2. Back 2. Oh my god, we need gray concrete. That's what I was missing. I'm sorry. Out of any of them that I could have forgotten, hopefully somebody caught that, or hopefully most of you caught that and realized that, yep, okay, I'm dumb. I knew I was missing something. I just knew it. But then you want to go back diagonally to the right from that with a gray concrete. Bring it right by 3. Then from the second gray concrete that we had right, so the third one total, it's this one right here. You want to go bring it back with 8 black stained glass blocks. We're just going to do the entire thing, aren't we? Yeah. Okay. Back with a gray concrete. Right with a gray concrete. Then bring that same gray concrete left by 2. Forward diagonally to the left for the black stained glass block. Left by 7. Left for the dark oak plank. Bring it forward and backward by 1 each. From that forward block, you want to go forward diagonally to the left of the black stained glass block and bring it left by 5. That should connect you, if you go back diagonally to the left by 1, you will run into a smooth quartz wall, and that is correct. So, you want to take that entire thing, and you want to copy it 3 more times. Obviously, minus the smooth quartz, we already dealt with that. So the light gray concrete, black glass, dark oak planks, gray concrete, and the dark oak doors are just going to be brought up with 2 black glass. That is what made this so funny. We did the entire build, essentially. The entire bottom floor, we just did it once. And I didn't realize that I made the entire thing copyable by 3. Again, as I said in the, or probably said in the intro, this thing was thrown together. I just kind of did this because I needed something to record today, and I was like, yup, I'll just get a modern house out of the way, because I have my confidence with those still. I don't know if you're going to be seeing this after or before the next tutorial, which would be a store. If you're seeing this directly after this bourbon house, then I'm recording this before you're seeing the one, or I'm recording, okay, if you're seeing the last suburban house I did, 62, I think, if you're seeing this, if you're seeing this one, directly after that, then, there's nothing that happened. If you're seeing one after that one, so, like, let's say it's, I don't know, Toys R Us or something, it's not gonna be Toys R Us, I already did Toys R Us, then, I recorded this one before that one. I know that was a waste of explanation, but whatever, and, yeah. So, sorry the schedule's been weird. Hopefully in March it'll be back to normal for the first 2.5 weeks. After that, it might get a little crazy again. I know for a fact streams are going to be gone for a week, at least. Maybe. Depends, actually. If I want to stream while we're gone, because we're going to Ohio and Missouri. It's quite a strange trip. I feel like that's 2 places you don't want to go to. I guess the Arch in St. Louis, that's something interesting, but I don't know. Ohio doesn't seem like it's that interesting, but, yeah, I should totally do a video on the trip. I think that'd be fun. Anyways, now you should have this. Okay, this is where it gets a little weird, because I kind of did all of that, and now it's like, well, where do we start? Okay. You want to... How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? Okay. We're going to actually start at the right side. I think that's easiest. Come to the right side, and this row of black stained glass blocks, you want to bring up with a row of smooth quartz blocks, and then 4 more rows of black glass. Just like that. Bring that little smooth quartz row outward by 1, so right by a row. And then bring each gray concrete row, all of them in the, or each gray concrete, every single one on the build that's at the top, and you want to bring them up by 5. So it should be level with that right wall. And the right wall is gonna essentially be the main point of height. It's gonna be the tallest thing, but not right now. It's technically shorter than the tallest point, although it is the tallest point at this very moment in time. But that's not important. So, okay, now this is what I was kind of trying to figure out. I was like, how do I want to do this? So you want to take this row of smooth quartz here, and you want to essentially, you can go forward and back. I'm going to go back, actually, first. This row of smooth quartz, you want to follow through the gray concrete and place 1 smooth quartz block at the back. So it looks like that. It kind of like, it's almost like a cross-stitch pattern, in a way. Maybe, or a hashtag symbol. Not really a hashtag symbol, I don't know. But, like, it goes through the gray concrete. At the front, you want to bring it forward with 6 smooth quartz blocks. Just like that. So you can see that is a row of 6, just like that. Now, oh, I don't know this number. That's unfortunate. I can figure it out, though. Can I count that? Wait. Oh yeah, I should have known that, never mind. You want to bring that front smooth quartz block now left by 12. And it should be in line with your dark oak plank row, just like that, that's correct. Take that smooth quartz block there and bring it up by 5. I don't know why that really threw me off. Then right by 12. Back by, wait, 16. And you should have this. Gonna point this out right now. Figure out if you don't like the right side, figure out what to do with it. I wouldn't recommend making it a flat gray concrete wall. I tried that might arguably look better than this, but I still don't think it looks good. You can bring the smooth quartz out a row, but that's going to create different issues. Or you could push the gray concrete in a row, but that's going to create different issues. That's going to create the same issues as bringing the smooth quartz out a row. So just keep that in mind. You could... I think pushing it in a row is probably your best bet. But if you want to change it, it's up to you. If you push it in, I'd recommend making it a flat wall. That's just me. Personal preference, but again, keep that in mind. I forgot to say that, or I probably should have said that when we made the wall, not when we have the entire wall already there, because that just makes more sense. But so yeah, just kind of keep that in mind. So how do I want to go about this next step? Okay, take the lower row of smooth quartz at the front and the front portion of the right. So it's this row right here. This I don't know what it is. You want to place a row of black stained glass panes on top of that little shape, just like that. I still don't know what to call it. So don't do it anywhere else. Just do it there. I mean, you could do it on the underside of the top too. That's a possibility. Ooh, that reminds me of a modern house, and that was a bad time. What you want to do now is you can rectangle this front portion off. Now you don't have to do this, but I would recommend doing it. So essentially you can take this front row of smooth quartz and just bring it back with 5 rows of smooth quartz. Again, you don't have to do all of it. Just do anything that's going to be a gap. And then also... So yeah, just like that. I would actually recommend doing that, but it's up to you. What you're going to want to do then is... First, I'm going to have to figure out what the number is. Okay, that's what it is. Bring that left row of smooth quartz here, this row right here. You want to bring it back with 3 rows. Oh, well, we almost did need that entire thing then. Never mind. Just like that. Yeah, that's going to be more back, right? No, it's in line. Okay. From that back row, go back diagonally to the right with a black stained glass block. Here we go again. Bring it right one. Right with a dark oak door. 2 black stained glass blocks. Forward diagonally to the right with a light gray concrete, yes. Right 2, and then back 2. And then you want to, again, copy that entire row 3 more times. Yeah, 3 more times, except instead of dark oak doors, just place 2 black glass on top of your door, because you cannot place doors on top of doors, and even if you could, that would not be quite a logical solution to our problem. Just like that. I mean, theoretically. I don't know what you people think is logical, so. But, yeah, all jokes aside, or not jokes, I could be serious, you never know. That's the nice thing about, speaking it instead of having text or something, because if I can be, because I can actually be more sarcastic, and you people can take it as a joke, hopefully. I'd ideally like you to take it as a joke, but, you can't really take jokes through text as much. At least I can't, because I'm dumb. What you want to do is you want to take these back smooth quartz blocks here, these overhang ones, and you want to bring them across the back by 12. So again, in line with the dark oak wood plank. Would you look at that? And you do want to connect them together at that end row, just for fun. Just like that. So I would actually recommend the bottom and at least this wall here be be brought in with 2 rows of smooth quartz blocks. I almost said 1, but 1 would be wrong. And also, you can just do the top just to get it out of the way. Although not really. We still got all that. Uh, so then at this third row back total, you want to fill this in with black stained glass blocks. It should be an 8 by 4 area, and it should be one towards the front. Essentially one block deeper than the gray concrete, if that makes sense. If it doesn't, then that's what it should look like, because my horrible explaining is horrible. Wow, no way. Also, sorry, Sonic, you kind of got buried back behind this house. But this house is better than you, so, I don't worry about this. Honestly, for being whipped up in the span of about 30 minutes, actually, yeah, it probably took 30 minutes. This is probably one of my top modern houses. Just, I don't know. It surprised me with its goodness. Yup. Also, you do want to add an additional row of smooth quartz blocks moving forward from those three at this side here. Just, yeah. Do you? Well, we did it anyways, so if you didn't, tough luck. So, what you want to do is you want to take the top 2 rows of smooth quartz blocks at the left side here, and you want to connect them front to back. Just like that. You do need 2 rows. That is important. Importante. Then what you want to do with that is you want to fill in the roof in with smooth quartz blocks. And that's going to be most of your build done. We just have the left part of the top floor, and we're done. It was not a half bad thing. Okay, I timed it off. Okay, never mind. I was trying to time something, and I timed it bad. But I guess I'd rather it have extra time than not enough time. So, oh well. So yeah, just like that. Now we have this whole portion to do, which it isn't as much as it looks like, I promise. So, okay, I was trying to figure out how I wanted to do this. I think I know how I want to. You want to, that's a lot of twos. The day I'm recording this is February 22nd of 2022, and it is a Tuesday. Just for the record. So, yeah, what you want to do is you want to take the second smooth quartz block back here at the front left. It is the one in line with the front row of dark oak wood planks, and it's the bottom block in that. And it's also upward diagonally and forward from the black glass. Bring this block here left with 6 gray concrete. Then going left to right or right to left on top of that row does not matter. You want to place a gray concrete, black stained glass pane, 2 gray concrete, black stained glass pane, and a gray concrete. Copy that row one more time. And place a row of gray concrete on top. Just like that. So, this does not look like it lines up, but I am 100% positive it does. If I'm wrong, tell HK and, I don't know. I don't know what he'll do. He'll do something. Or tell someone. Tell one of the mods, and they'll 100%, bully me for it. And this is... Okay. Bring the front 2 rows of light gray concrete here at this little right section. Not that one. The one at the far front of the build does not want to be touched at all. That one is special. This one over here, though, you want to bring these 2 front light gray concretes up by 5 each. Take that front row and bring it left by the top 4 or 5. Do 4, I guess. And bring them left by 2 each. I think it's 2. It should be 2 if it's 3. Okay, it is 2. And then, wait, what was that number? Hang on. I need to know that number. Okay. Then bring this far left row back with 2 rows. Then go back diagonally to the left with the gray concrete. Bring it left by... Frick, I still don't know these numbers. Why would I do this to myself? Wait. Oh, no, I can figure it out. Never mind. Hang on. Let me just, like... Bring it left by 3. And then bring it back until it overhangs the back of this by 1. So that's 12. And then connect it right to the smooth quartz section. Just like that. Bring this entire row of gray concrete up by 2 rows and also down by 1 row. You don't have to do it down in the smooth quartz area. This one right here, like you can see right here, you don't actually have to bring it down at all here. But I'm going to... I'm also going to do it to the light gray concrete as well, just so I have a marker of where the smooth quartz needs to stop once we add the roof for this part, which we'll probably do last. I think that seems fair. And then also at the back here, make sure that bottom row does go forward a row here where the black glass is, so it fills in that gap in the ceiling, because we do not like gaps. Gaps are dumb. And then also don't forget to do the rest of the wall. I think that would also be quite important. But yeah, just like that. Honestly, I really like the way the back came together, specifically. The front and the back. Right side was okay, left is mediocre as well. But the back, the way that the gray concrete overlaps, I enjoy that. I gotta try and do more with the overlapping stuff. But I think I already have my next modern house planned out, and I also have to, I guess, quote-unquote, go through a review process with a different one. We'll see how that turns out. I kind of forgot about that one, not gonna lie. But what you want to do then is you want to, so you have the hook, it actually is a hook shape right now, this light gray concrete thing. You want to turn this top into a 3x5, so do that however you may choose. You can bring this row of 3 back by 2, row of 2 back by 3, and then connect them together. And that's one way. And that's probably the easiest way. So, yeah. Now, what you're going to want to do is you want to place upward diagonally and outward from the top row of gray concrete. You want to place a little row of stone brick slabs going all the way around your build. You'll see. Upward diagonally and outward. That's correct. Same thing over here and then at the back and everything. And you could just build off the light gray concrete or the smooth quartz if you want. Either or works, actually. So, yeah. There you go. Now, fill in the center of your roof in with stone brick slabs, and you can add a skylight or whatever if you so choose. I normally don't just because I don't feel like it. You could also add them on suburban houses. That's not quite as likely. Now, if you have, if you have a roof where it is a first floor room and you have one of the like roofs like that, you could theoretically have the ceiling just be extremely tall and go up to the point of the roof, or I guess depending on the height of the roof, and have a skylight in somewhere along the roof. I have seen that happen before, where essentially your first floor becomes like, it's almost like a foyer, but it's not a foyer, if that makes sense. It probably doesn't happen that often. I haven't seen it that much. I guess it depends on the builder, because the architecture, or architects, the builders, construction workers, whoever makes the house and designs it and everything, they kind of have more charge over that than you do. I mean, you could probably request and they could probably be like, yeah, we can make that happen, or no, frick off. I mean, either one works. But, yeah. Nah, I don't think they'd say frick off, because that's very, very, very informal, but, yeah, you get the point. They'd probably just be like, no, we can't do that, because there's some structural thing, even though it's probably not a structural thing, because it's possible. But, just gonna be real with you here. So yeah. You have, never mind, I'm not gonna state it that way. Come to the front top, furthermost forward smooth quartz block. That's this guy. I know it's a terrible explanation, but just the dude that's being highlighted. You want to bring this smooth quartz block right by 9. I almost forgot how to count for a second there. And then bring that smooth quartz block all the way to the back. Now, you have a choice here. I will give you the choice. You can either make this corner block here a gray concrete, so you can see from the... you can't see it from anywhere except for the underside, so just look at the underside, and also the inside, but that's not important. From the underside, you see... at least not for me. Although, I would keep that in consideration when building your inside, so you can see. From here, it's a gray concrete. Okay, fair enough. This will probably be your floor. I would probably make this your floor in your house. That's... yeah. That's probably the general idea, so also keep that in mind, because then you're not going to see it at all. So, you have smooth quartz gray concrete, or you break this and replace it with a smooth quartz, and you have double smooth quartz. I think that is a much better choice, but it is up to you. 2 more things and we're done, because I forgot about one of them, and I apologize for forgetting about it, because I just now remembered. Fill in the roof of this in with smooth quartz blocks. It does have to do with this front left-hand section. And it's gonna just be a flat roof. Again, add skylight if you want, or you could even have it an open roof. Or have it, never mind, I wouldn't add a retractable roof on something like this. I don't think that's a great idea, but like, I don't know, you could have like a big opening or something like a sunroof, I don't know. And the other thing that you want to do is from each black stained glass block, only on this section here, only on the smooth court section, this little part right here, you want to break the grass under it and the grass directly in front of it or to the right of it. So, only the black glass, and only like that. You can see where that is. See how those are all broken? Like that. And then you want to replace those with smooth quartz blocks. This isn't a necessary step. I just think this makes it look a little bit fancier. And just adds a little bit of an underlay to it. I've never actually done anything like this before. I've had to break a few things down. I did that once with a suburban house porch. That was probably the stupidest thing I ever did. But I did it with something that had a house piece like this, I believe. I think I used smooth stone. I don't know why I know that, but I do. So I just kind of keep that in mind as whatever. So, yeah, but it's all up to you if you want to actually add that or not. But, yeah, once you're done that, ladies and gentlemen, that is your modern house. It's like 93rd installment or something complete, or 92nd, I don't remember. But, yeah, I think that's all. If you guys did enjoy this video, have a fantastic day, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.